multicultural speech is about Onam, the national festival of Kerala. Kerala is located at the very south of India. The myth behind Onam relies behind the story of Mahabali. Mahabali was an asura or a demon king that ruled Kerala once. He was such a great king, he was known as King of Kings, that people loved him more than even the gods. This made the gods really jealous and felt threatened by Mahabali, that they went and asked Lord Vishnu for helping them take Mahabali down. Lord Vishnu knew Mahabali never said no to anybody, so he dressed himself as a dwarf and then asked Mahabali for 3 steps of land. Mahabali said, of course, you can have 3 steps of land. The dwarf became proportional size and put his first step over the whole earth, the second step over the whole skies, and the third step he didn't have anywhere to put, so he asked Mahabali, where could I put my third step? Mahabali got really scared that he could actually destroy the whole earth if he didn't have any space to put the third step. So he bowed down his head and said, you can put the third step on my head. So Lord Vishnu got really pleased by his answer, that he gave him one wish, and Mahabali was so much in love with his people in Kerala that he asked to be able to come every year and visit his people before he was pushed down below earth by Lord Vishnu. This is why Onam is celebrated, because people are inviting their dearest king back home once every year. The first day at Onam is called Atam. This day everybody is really happy because for the next 10 days there's no school, and the kids are given a swing on the tallest tree they can find in the property, and they also start doing atapus. This is a bed of flowers or carpet of flowers. They start making the very first layer of this on this day. The second day they add the second layer of flowers to the atapu on Chitira. The third day is Choli, and the festive side of it starts for the temples today. The fourth day is Vaishagam, and the women start making the meals for the 10th day already today, because they have a lot of dishes to make. And also the competitions start today. This is an Atapu competition, and it's the biggest deal for the women. The next day is my favorite. This is when the Grand Snake Boat Race starts. And today, these boats can hold up to 100 people, and they are held for hours and hours in the longest river they can find in the state. And they spend so much money on it. It's a really fun experience. And the next day is called Triketa. And this day, I would say the festive level upgrades and upper scale. A lot more colors are added, a lot more games are added, and the carnival starts today. You can find all the kind of instruments at this carnival. This is really loud. Hundreds of elephants are dressed up in the temples, and it goes on day and night. The next day is called Moolam. This day is dedicated for shopping. People are out there in the stores all day, all night shopping. The next day is called Puradam, and they make this big of pyramids out of clays. These are supposed to be the centerpiece of the Atapu on the last day, and these are called Ma. The next day, the eldest member of the family gives out some kind of rewards for all the other family members. And then there's the Onam day. This day is called Thiruvanam, and the Atapu is finished. You want your Atapu to be the best in the neighborhood, because this is the red carpet to invite Mahabali to your home. The Sadhya is done. This is the feast that women started preparing on day 4, because this has 14 to 15 different dishes on it, and it is eaten on a banana leaf. Strictly vegetarian. And also the temples are decorated by all the ornaments you can find. The carnivals are added more colors. These parades and outfits you can only see at this time of the year. And millions that come from out of states and countries to see the celebration of these temples, and they're decorated very lovingly. And in conclusion, the festival of Onam is celebrated 10 days continuously, and each day has its own specific events held on for it.